Hey guys, so we have yet another banner video for patches of 5.2 and 5.3, and seems like there has been some changes since my last banner video, so I want to share it with you guys. So if this video gets more than 100 likes, I will make sure to do a welcome moon giveaway in my next banner video. Also, remember these are all speculations for the most part, although they come from reliable sources that have been correct in the past. With that in mind, take everything that I say with a grain of salt, and let's enjoy. So let's start off this video with patch 5.2. Based off of the direct marketing for patch 5.2, we are 100% sure that Chasca, the new 5-star animal bow user, will be released alongside the new 4-star electro character called Oreron, and Chasca is an animal DPS character, and unfortunately I cannot show the footage of her gameplay because I don't want hoyovers on my neck. But she looks to have a fun playstyle that also is really good for exploration because she can float and move around like Wanderer does, or maybe I can say it's a bit better. And if you want to know what you can and need to pre-farm for Chasca, make sure to check out my previous video that I will link it down below in the description for you guys to check it out. And basically, we now know that Chasca will most likely be in the first phase of 5.2, and Oreron will also be on the same banner as Chasca. And now when it comes to the reruns for this patch, it seems that Zhongli, the Geo Archon, will get his rerun after quite a while, and we all know that his shield is still the best shield in the game and makes the game a lot easier than it already is. And the other two characters are most likely going to be Lyney, the first character that we got in Fontaine, and neuvillette, one of the most popular and strongest DPS characters in the game. Like, I'm not even joking, getting neuvillette on an account without a good DPS will make a night and day difference, and you will thank me later. So if you're in need of a good DPS character, go for him and I will highly suggest it. But at the end of the day, pulling for who you like should be the #1 priority here. But can we just acknowledge poor wriothesley, who has still not received a rerun, yet these two are getting another rerun this quickly? But anyways, we'll talk more about wriothesley by the end of the video, so let's move on to 5.3. And yes, it's definitely going to be an exciting patch, and we will have two new 5-star characters in this one. One of them is Mavuika, the Pyro Archon, that uses a Claymore, and she is said to be an off-field DPS. They can also support your team, and we all know that Archons are always great and probably the best characters to have on your account, at least in my personal opinion. And Mavuika both looks great, and based off of some rumors, she sounds to be as strong as we thought, since she can make all the characters go into the Night Soul mode, even if they're not from Natlan, and it will allow them to use the new Hero and Obsidian artifact set, similar to how Farina would make them be able to use Marishusei Hunter set. And obviously, as all the Natlan characters have been so far, she's going to be great for exploration purposes, like floating on water and climbing mountains really fast, and maybe even more. And there's a possibility that she is in the first half of 5.3. Meanwhile, citlali, the Chronicled 5-star character, will also become playable in the second phase of 5.3. Although we don't have too much info about her, but she could be a good off-field support it seems. And lastly, when it comes to reruns for this patch, expect to see wriothesley getting his first rerun after a really long time, which is unfortunate because most of the other characters in the game have already gotten a rerun a lot faster, while wriothesley fans have struggled to save for him because his reruns seem to never happen. But thankfully, it seems like he's finally getting it, so congrats to his fans if that happens. And also, based on the fact that Lantern Rite event is in this patch, the rerun of xianyun also makes a lot of sense, and we might possibly see another Chronicle Wish banner after a long time. And this time, it seems to be a Liyue themed one, with characters that have had at least 3 banners before, and Hu Tao, Ganyu, and Yelan are likely going to be featured on this banner. But there will also be more characters from the standard banner like Chi-Chi and Keqing as well, and maybe a few others too. And last bit of info of 5.3 is that we will finally have Pyro Traveler become available, and seems like it will be a lot better than the Traveler that we had for other elements, although I doubt it'll be better than the Dendro Traveler, but it could possibly be better and prove me wrong. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys excited for these two patches and the characters that are coming out, or are you saving for someone else in the future patches of Natlan and hope to see them instead? And are you hoping for Pyro Traveler to be useful? Because I sure do, and I would have to say I'm personally really excited for Mavuika, since I always pull for Archons and I really like them. But other than that, I would like to see what other characters does Natlan have to offer in the future. For example, maybe a character like Columbina or Capitano, but we're not sure as of right now. And as always, wishing you guys the best of luck when wishing for your favorite characters, and have a good day or night, and peace.